Today is a milestone day, everybody, for more than one reason. Welcome back to your Daily Dose. Just got back from the golfing range. Didn't really record anything. Haven't gone in forever. But we're saying goodbye to my iPhone 13. And we're saying hello to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, which, if you guys don't know, this is a way bigger phone than my previous. Like, the size of the boxes is a bit, we'll do the comparisons in a bit. But this is fun, this is exciting. Can't wait to unbox this and show you guys and probably play around with the iPhone a little bit. But we did also get some sushi from Publix. Casey's also here, right here. Casey, what is going on there?
I hope you like my new shades because they were a lot of money. No, I went to the eye doctor this morning for the first time in like over 3 years, which is really bad since I do wear glasses, but I don't wear my glasses like every day.
So yeah.
But it was a big milestone day for me because guess what, you guys?
What?
I got contacts for the first time ever. And I did it. I was able to take them in, put them in, take them out on the first try. So we can do it. I ordered them and we're making moves.
She's a contact girly. Did you get the same I have?
No, I don't think so. I didn't really have a choice. They just asked me if I wanted the daily ones,
okay,
the 2-week ones, or the month ones.
And you said daily, right?
She said the daily will be the most comfortable, and especially for your first time, maybe you want to do that. So. What
kind did you get? Let's see what you got.
They're over there. Paper. To grab them.
Oh, they're over here?
Yeah, they're on the.
I've personally never heard of this brand before, but it's dailies.
Simple.
Precision 1. If you guys wear these contacts, let us know if they're any good. I mean, it works for Casey, but her prescription is negative 0.75. That's not bad at all.
Negatives. No, I don't need them. Like.
It's like I'm jealous.
No, I don't have terrible eyes. I can definitely see without them, which is why when I'm like out and about, if I don't wear my, like in the past, if I didn't wear my glasses, that means like I couldn't see 100% clearly. It wasn't the worst thing. I have noticed though recently that my vision has gotten a little bit worse. Mm-hmm. And like it definitely helps. And I get headaches if I don't wear them and I'm like trying to focus on things. So this will be nice. I don't plan to wear the contacts every day though. I still want to wear my glasses like at work. And then maybe for certain things, like I'll be wearing contacts. I just wanted to have them.
This is a huge milestone for Casey too, because she doesn't even like eye drops in her eyes. She never touches her eyes, so this is huge.
I had to warn the eye doctor. I was like, I'm so sorry, because my eyes are dilated, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna put the drops in your eyes, and I was like, just to warn you, I'm a flincher.
I'm a flincher.
But she told me, she's like, you're doing so great. I did well.
Good job, good job. 2 contact wearers in the house, but what do you say? Let's unbox the new iPhone. I'm so excited about this. This is great. And I'll probably run some tests too, just to show you. I've never done a video like this, but I really kind of want to review the iPhone in a way and kind of just go about my business with it, because this one has just been not it for the past 2 years. So here we go. Side note, sushi from Publix is actually pretty darn good. And I've recently just begun loving sushi even more. Casey and I have been going to dinner off camera, and we found a very fun sushi place here in Celebration that we've been wanting to try forever. And their sushi's amazing. So maybe we'll take you guys on the vlog one day. Here we go. iPhone 15. Here we go. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. I got the blue because this is the only color that they had available. Everything else was like the end of October, end of November. Can't wait to start testing the video on this. We'll probably do some video testing just to see what it looks like. Comment down below, iPhone or Samsung. I feel like there's no in between. You either love one and you hate the other. I don't really hate Samsung. I've just always been an iPhone user my whole life. Let's take it out. It's like presented to us. It's titanium. On here, it feels really light. Ooh. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Just like that, the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Feels lighter than my 13 Pro. It's a titanium. I don't really know all the specs. I just wanted another brand new iPhone that you know, it's gonna function better than mine. This is a new thing as well. Oh, don't forget about this, USB-C. USB-C. Casey's also holding the camera. She just told me that it's hurting, so we gotta end this clip. Thanks for holding.
You're welcome. I was like, heavy.
Beautiful. I've always wanted to make an unboxing video of an iPhone. There's my first ever on the channel. Now inside here, obviously have the USB-C, which is new this year. They forgoed their lightning cord. Now it's just USB-C, which honestly should have been this the whole time. I'm gonna just merge my old phone to this phone and I'll catch you guys in a bit because I do want to test the video quality. Let me turn this on real quick first. I think I held that button down. Casey, how do you turn an iPhone? Oh, there it is, okay. my iPhone never shuts off, so I have no idea. Hello. English. United States. Oh, Casey, fun news for you. You get to customize my iPhone. Remember how you always wanted to organize it? You can do that now.
Well, look at how pretty mine is. So nice and organized, and then we scroll over here, that's all we need.
Whoa.
All we need.
Do you see this?
What?
It already knows that I have another iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna continue with this. Continue with that. And I think it's just gonna merge together. I'll update you guys a little bit later. They make it so simple. That's one of the best things about Apple. Oh, look at this. What in the Nelly kind of technology is that? I am gonna be trading in my old iPhone, which I get like $500 for this. So this was like, I think 1.1 after this transfer and I have to like send it in. I am noticing a difference with the cord here as well. The cord doesn't have that rubber. It's got like that mesh outline. Here's last year, or sorry, 2 years ago, the 13's cord. It's got that rubber. This has kind of like that. It feels more durable than that rubber. Just difference in cord, nothing really too major other than the USB-C, which should charge a little bit faster. This takes me back to 7th grade when it took me forever to take my contacts. This is Casey taking her contacts out for the first time ever.
Oh, I did it at the doctor's office. Now I can't seem to do it. Okay.
It's tough. She's got nails too, which makes it even tougher, so.
So I'm using the pointer finger peace sign method.
You got it.
I got this. Okay.
Peace sign method?
Method. It said take your pointer finger of the opposite hand, lift your eyelashes, use your middle finger to pull your other eyelashes down, and then your pointer to take it out.
Peace.
Okay. Privacy, please. Peace.
Real quick, guys, I did want to update you on my new iPhone. I got some things I want to talk to you about today. I actually have it in like this mode where instead of it turning all the way black, it still has the time going. And I thought this would be a little bit worried because my battery would be drained, but it really doesn't drain it too much. And I really love the fact that instead of having a black screen, I can just look over and there's the time. Battery's been amazing, huge upgrade. I literally love this phone so very much. I was supposed to get a case today. It didn't come in time, so yay. But the iPhone 15 Pro Max was a great upgrade from the 13. Here's the size comparisons, and you see if I actually turn this off, see on this phone, it's just black. I love this fact. I love that I can just look and there's the time. It's so quiet here. And I love it. Completely different from where we used to live in Windermere. I filmed these videos over a couple days now. I was sort of kind of expecting it to make this video, but I really kind of wanted it to sink on in and for me to collect my thoughts as I kind of just want to sit down and chat with you guys. I got to be careful in this area because yesterday Casey and I saw a snake. Insert clip right now. We got a big snake.
I'm not going to.
Look at that thing. Hey, big guy.
I'm scared.
Wow. It was the biggest snake I think I've ever seen. And I can't believe I'm actually walking down where the snake was. That thing was big. Casey wanted nothing to do with that bad boy, rightfully so. Sorry if the screen appears to be foggy. I just took the camera outside. It's very humid out. Got rain in the forecast today. It hasn't really been raining too much, so I do have my umbrella, but I found a really nice sitting place over here. In downtown Celebration, they have places like this as well. It's like this nice little kind of sitting area that overlooks a lake or a pond. Something really cool just like this. I see a lot of people utilizing it. However, if you notice, this lake doesn't have, or we're gonna call it a pond, it doesn't have a fountain. And that's not really good because sitting water, mosquitoes love sitting water. And that's why most lakes here are ponds. In Florida have fountains so it doesn't sit, so mosquitoes don't plant their eggs, because this is where they breed, in still water. And hopefully these don't get too bad. But yeah, not seeing that many mosquitoes right now at the moment. I'm just kind of gonna sit right here. It's a little bit wet. It did just rain out, so maybe I can't sit there now that I think about it. I think I'm gonna sit on this ledge. Just make sure there's no spiders, and we're good. Here's my view. It's beautiful, right? I love these overcast days though, because A, it's not hot out. B, it's not hot out. It's just humid. It's not that bad though. It's like 80 degrees. It's not 90s that we've seen in Florida recently. But again, today I kind of just wanted to sit and talk after I showed you guys my iPhone stuff, and I filmed some lifestyle with Casey over the past couple days. Sometimes, well, I think you guys are getting foggy again. Yeah, you guys are getting foggy. Sometimes I like to film just periodically throughout some couple days, and I might start throwing those into some of these videos. It's just like those little clips that you saw, like Casey's big moment where she got her contacts for the first time. Like, that's a big moment. Like, I like to film stuff like that. And I used to like put those videos away. Maybe I'll show you guys over time, but I have a lot of clips where I just kind of didn't put them in the vlogs, just because I do like to document just for my purposes as well, instead of just for on YouTube. But I woke up this morning and I thought today was a perfect day to kind of sit and talk about this. I almost dropped my iPhone. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. I haven't gotten a case yet. It's actually coming today, so maybe I'll throw it in this video to show you guys what case I got. Hopefully it comes soon, but usually where I live, the mail doesn't come until around like 4 o'clock. But yeah, I just wanted to sit and talk to you guys about how this year went, the future of this channel, and my thoughts, because I do have a lot actually planned coming on up. I just tweeted something that I'll get to in a little bit that hopefully comes into play, but we'll see. But I first want to start out by saying, like, I'm sorry. Like, I apologize for how this year really went, meaning content-wise. I know last year it was a lot of travel, it was a lot of cruising. I had promised, or I had hoped that every month I would go on a cruise, and that obviously did not happen this year at all. And I feel really bad. Like, it's something that I really want to do a lot, but obviously I feel like my content has taken a back burner this year because of my relationship. You know, I've had so many things going on in my life, and I obviously wanted to prioritize my relationship with Casey. I'm not saying that she got in the way. It's just I wanted to do that instead of cruising, instead of traveling. And I want to do that with her. I didn't want to make these memories by myself. Sure, it probably would have been good for the channel to go on some cruises this year, to travel overseas, to do the ambitions and everything that I really ultimately wanted to do this year. But I made the choice to put my life before the content that I film. And I think a lot of you guys can understand, but I feel really bad because I really didn't travel this much. I think we went on like 3 cruises. I know for like my family, or maybe for you guys, 3 cruises is a lot in a year. I know. I'm really grateful that I can go on cruises a lot, that it's my job to travel, to cruise. But in the simplest case, I just wanted to put my relationship before most of everything, and I've never done that in my life. I've obviously introduced Casey on the channel now, so we kind of do have a spotlight on a relationship. There's a lot of things that you guys don't see that we like to keep private, but we love to show as much as we possibly can. Our cooking videos, we've kind of adapted our channel in a different way that 2 years ago I wouldn't even thought about doing, ever. I would have never thought about making cooking videos. I never would have thought about having date nights. I never would have thought about having a significant other on my channel. And I feel like a lot of you guys will understand. I've just been wanting to make this video for a while now, but I wanted to feel how to address it. I wanted to have the perfect time to say it, because I am trying to get one cruise in this year. We've got about 4 to 5 to 6 next year. Already booked, deposited. I think 2 are paid in full already. 1 is not paid in full. And I think the 2 just, 3 of them, I have the deposit. So I have that, we have that to look forward to. But I just really feel like my channel kind of hasn't been what it has been in the past. And I feel like that is okay because I do evolve. Like, I'm evolving as a person. My life is changing. And I feel it's like for the better, it's for the good, because I feel like I have more of a quote unquote normal life with daily vlogging, because it can be a toll. It really can be. And I feel like in the past, like I would never have said anything like this. I wouldn't have come to a public place and have a very personal conversation. Now there's not many people around. I see some people at the pool. They may be, what are you doing? I've gotten really confident and accustomed to what I do here on the channel as well. And I think part of that is from doing the different videos that I've done, going shopping. Like we're hopefully soon about to change my apartment into Halloween. Like, I love doing this stuff. And I think this year has been a good eye-opening experience for not only my personal life and my relationships, but also for the content that I'm making and filming. It's made me really happy that I can do other things than go to theme parks. Obviously, like, I still love theme parks. That's not going anywhere. It's just that this year I feel like it's changed so much and I've never really addressed it. I've never really spoken to you guys about it, got your guys' opinions. I feel like most of you guys are going to be here for me and always stick around on the channel. But cruising has been so important to the channel with growing. Like, this year I really haven't grown much because I've been making content for you guys, like, meaning just stuff that my core audience wants to watch. I haven't been making videos for people elsewhere to get subscribers. Does that make sense? I'm not really worried about it, but that's something I have been noticing, and it's been really enjoyable watching a lot of you guys' interactions. And speaking more of your guys' interactions, I haven't really talked much about it either. My P.O. box closing, like, I feel like that it was sad closing that, because I've had some of you guys come up in the parks and tell me that you're just about to send me something, or you had sent something and you just received it in the mail back. That was a really important part of my channel, to connect to you guys. So I'm really trying to bring that on back soon. I'm just waiting for a local P.O. box to open so I don't have to travel too far to go to the boxes, but still make it seem like it's a good fit for the channel. Like, I really want to bring that back. Comment down below if you guys want that. I really like that aspect of the channel because I got to be personal with you guys. I got to read your letters, open whatever you guys sent. So I'm trying to make that come back. I'm still thinking about it. It was a really big thing out of the blue, and I never really kind of talked about it with you guys, so I apologize on that too. Now, as far as going forward, I did talk about it a little bit. We do have about 6 cruises booked for next year, so expect that. Again, since Casey still does have a job, I am choosing to forego on a lot of things that I personally wanted to do. The good thing is Casey wants to do a lot of things that I want to do, which is great, which I think is why we're such a good fit. And I didn't introduce her for we were seeing each other for 6-7 months before you guys even saw her. And like, that was a huge step in itself, but it's a good thing that she likes to do what I like to do. And I'm really looking forward to our future. But now as far as the channel's future, I think that's really what I want to focus on, is cruising, going to all-inclusives around the world with Iberostar, or maybe it's not with Iberostar. They've been a great partner on the channel. We've formed a really nice relationship. Speaking of that, I might have another big one coming up at the end of the year. We'll see. Not naming what company it is, but something is in the works for the end of the year. Hopefully one more cruise as well. Who knows, maybe even two. I'm debating on going solo, and it just stinks because I really want to experience this with Casey, but it might be a boys trip. That's a little hint. It might be a boys trip if it all works out with our schedules. As far as the Disney parks overseas, obviously I know it'd be really good for the channel to go to Frozen, to go to these openings of the parks. I might try to do that. But again, I just want to experience it with Casey. I don't know if that sounds bad, but I feel I don't know how that sounds to you guys, but it's just kind of, I feel once you're in a committed relationship, you want to experience these things with people that you experience it with the person that you love and you want to do life with. And I do want to say Casey's not holding me back. She's telling me to go. I'm personally making this decision. But who knows? Maybe some things might come up that I'm I need to go for business reasons. But it's just kind of turned into a lifestyle channel now, where I can go to theme parks. I can go to Target. We can do these cool things that aren't Disney, that aren't Universal, even though you guys know I'm mainly a Disney channel in a way. It's just kind of well, we're just going with the flow these days. And I love that. I love that. Staycation Sundays are pretty much here to stay for now. We love doing staycation Sundays, but we might take a break with that coming on up. Who knows? It's just we have this joint discussion, and I always want to get Casey's opinion, and we'll see. We'll see. Oh, I also do have a Disneyland trip coming up at the end of the year. Actually, October with my family. We're going back. It's our first trip since I think my first public video on YouTube. I think my first public video is of Disneyland. That was our very first Disneyland trip, and this is going to be our very, I believe, second Disneyland trip ever as a family. So that'll be fun and interesting. But yeah, I just wanted to sit here and vent. I think I'm going to take a little lap around, see if I have any other thoughts come up in my brain. But I hope you guys kind of understand where I'm coming from. And I hope this all made sense, that you guys listened. If you made it here so far, say I made it here. There's still more to come, but yeah, guys, I'm really happy at where I'm at, even though I feel I haven't really done what I essentially want to do for the channel this year, but I made that choice, and I'm happy with the direction of the channel and where it's going. I'm very excited, very happy. I didn't even get bit by any mosquitoes. There's been some bugs flying around here. I don't know if they put some scents up in the air or something, but we're doing good. We're doing good. This is great. There's these pink rocks on the side of the concrete here. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with mosquitoes or if it's construction. I actually have no idea what that is. There's a snail there too. I'm guessing that is just stuff from construction. It's gotta be, right? Anyways, I think it's important to have a video like this once in a while, just because it makes me feel, at least me personally, feels more connected with you guys, because this is a lot of these videos. You guys comment on these videos a lot, and it's really exciting to just sit down there and read your guys' comments, to see your usernames. Yeah, I think this was well overdue. I'm still looking out for snakes here. It's a snake paradise, honestly. It's a snake paradise. I do feel I have to say there's not going to be any major changes. I'm still going to Disney theme parks as much as I can. We have a really exciting staycation coming up this weekend. Can't wait to show you guys this. We're going to be staying at least 2 nights inside a resort I have never stayed at on Disney property. 2 nights. So that's exciting. I'm not trying to have any dramatic changes. I'm obviously just letting you know how I feel about this year. This year was great, by the way. No complaints. We're not even done with the year. It was a great year. I just wanted to vent on my promises that I feel like I've made and I haven't really delivered, and the reason why I kind of took a step back from making that content. I feel like it's a really good reason, and obviously, you know, it's just my life, you know. My life took a change that I didn't foresee, but ultimately needed, because we're like so much happier, obviously. You know, who isn't happier in a relationship? If you're not happy in a relationship, well, I don't think the relationship is meant for you. I will say these walk and talk videos are very therapeutic. Very therapeutic. If you guys, I don't even know, if you don't even have a channel, just try talking to a video camera. I know it might be like, oh, I have to talk to a camera in public. Maybe you guys are probably fearful of that, but you can see they're doing a lot of construction still here in my community. As far as where I am, I'm in Celebration. I'm not really worried about anybody knowing the general area where I live, because it's a pretty safe environment, and I'm just not really worried. I'm not worried at all. It's a beautiful complex area. It's peaceful. It's a nice 5-minute drive from Disney. That's why I picked this location. Since it is a relatively new community, I've never seen this, but I have, like I've walked here before, but I haven't really seen this in other communities. They've got random workout benches. I haven't seen anybody use them yet, but they have them here. These are some beautiful walks, because there's like obviously like forest here, untouched land over here to my left. So we've seen countless animals. We've seen so many deer, but like the deer just sit there and you're walking by and they stare at you. It's like they're gonna pounce at you. I've had a lot of encounters with wildlife here. So far, no coyotes. Alligators, yes. Alligators, I've seen them in here. They're everywhere in Florida, guys. They're everywhere. My sister actually saw her very first alligator here when she was staying at the Polynesian, my place. That's what we're officially calling it, the Polynesian. Do you guys like that? Because I do. Sure does feel good, though. I've got this cool breeze. It's like 82. By the way, I finally kind of figured out how these work. So you see how it's pooling out water over there? It means there's too much water in the pond. And we can call it, I don't care what we call it. So there's too much, and then it just flows on into the lovely forest that is of Florida. Cool, right? So when the hurricanes come, it just all goes in there. So it prevents this from overflowing. Figured that out on my other walk. We're like, what is this for? We assumed it was for that, but we've never seen it in action. Walking around here for about 20 minutes, there's one more piece of something that I really kind of want to touch on. I touched on it a little bit, and it was more about like growing the channel, and you know, because like I said, this year I've really just been making content for you guys. I like to call it basically the core that keeps everything running on the channel. I've really just been focusing on you. I haven't really been focusing on more of the bigger picture like other YouTubers focus on. And more importantly, when I'll be focusing on both instead of just you guys, like the core. Now, I'm not saying this is the only factor and the main factor on when I'll probably try to expand my horizons, such as going to Europe, doing these big events. It's just going to pertain basically to when Casey and I decide, like, you know, it's like, it's time. That's what I think it's when it's going to take over, because I feel like my life is taking over more over than the channel. Like, there's still both priorities in my life. Obviously, this is how I make a living. This is how I make money. But like I said, I just feel like this year I focused on you guys, and next year, hopefully, or maybe the year after, that's where I really kind of want to pertain to you guys and more of YouTube. Do these big travels, do more. Because again, like, I want Casey to join me on those travels. That's when it really kind of comes down to, like, or maybe something else in my life will come up. Who knows? Maybe I start a business and maybe something else comes into the picture that I'm like, maybe I want to go this direction with my YouTube channel. Who knows? And that's what I find so fascinating about this year, is that I've discovered other things that I really like to do with making videos. And it seems like a lot of you guys enjoy seeing that. There's just been a lot on my brain Especially how much the internet goes down here at my new place. It's down again. I don't understand how internet goes down. It's like a new company, but it's like, come on, Spectrum never went down. Like, so I can't really upload this video, or do anything here in this apartment today. Lovely, right? One last final note here, guys. Casey wants me to do travels. I'm the one who decided I'd rather do it with you unless something big comes up. So Casey is not stopping me from doing anything at all. It's just I've been trying to explain that I'm the one who's like, I'd rather do it with you. I'd rather do it with you, but Casey, obviously, she has a job right now, and the plan is to hopefully, we'll see. All doing good time, and yeah, that's kind of like the channel update here. I haven't really done much cruising this year. Hopefully do get on one, but we got a lot planned for next year, which is what I ultimately kind of wanted to hint at here as well and tell you guys. But thanks for being here. I love it, each and every single one of you guys. It's good to see you guys each and every single day. And with that, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Also, big announcement, Staycation Sunday is going to be beginning, I believe, Saturday instead of Sunday, because we're going to be staying multiple days. So, got that to look forward to. Bye-bye.